what can students do as part of CASEL to get SEL and their youth voices into schools?
I think a really big thing that students can do is figure out exactly why SEL matters to them. So getting really clear on it in their own language, with their own words, why this matters. Because I think, and this is hard for me, it's hard for, I think, a lot of us to really believe that we can make an impact. But I think that if students can articulate why they want this and they sort of get together and articulate that loudly, I think that will get the attention of adults, because our job as adults in schools is to serve students. And so if students can make it really clear why there's something that they need and how they believe it will serve them, I think we've seen adults are starting to listen, and they're really benefiting from it. Like, there are some districts that we work with who have really engaged students to be problem solvers. So they have found ways to say, okay, we have all this, a lot of districts were getting student data so they know how students feel, and that's great.
Yeah.
But the next step that some of these districts have made is saying, okay, well, now we recognize the problem, but who better to help us solve it than the students that are on the ground, that see the impact of policies.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of schools and districts are starting to see that they're not just doing this for the students. The students are doing for them something that's really important too, which is helping them better understand the experience of being in their schools and helping them generate ideas for how to make it better.
This question I've been asking to everybody who I've been doing interviews with, and no one so far has had the same answer as somebody else. So I find this really interesting.
Yeah.
What message do you have to the teens and tweens facing the world today, and what message do you have for the educators and the parents of those kids?
Wow. Well, I guess they're related. The message I would have for teens and tweens is speak up, and let your needs and your desires and your interests be known. And I think the advice always for adults everywhere is listen, but really listen. I think that's going to go a long way.